Hey y'all, okay, so I'm getting real results here. Working out with Kiara LASHAE Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and taking my ISOT, y'all. I am really getting it in. Y'all can get these booty bands, y'all can get cute little workout outfits and everything from teamlashae.com. The link is down below in the description box. Okay, check out these results right here. Get into it. Y'all should also check out Waist Knot Beads. She sent me these and I really love them. But yes, y'all, get onto this ISOT. I know they tell y'all it's a scam, but it's not. Like, look at me. And let's not forget about Omiage. Get you some. Come on now. Get all moisturized and such. Let your natural hair live.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and I am back for another Real Housewives of Potomac review, y'all. Yes, we're happy that they're back. It was delayed. We didn't know what was gonna happen. We didn't know if we was gonna get the Potomac girls back, but we did, and I'm so happy. So let's go ahead and get into it. So 7 weeks before Candace got dragged, we start the episode. Okay, Monique got a bird to help her deal with the stress of having 3 kids. And I mean, she has this bird on a leash. I've never seen anybody put a bird on a leash. The bird get on their shoulder, stay on their shoulder. They get in the car, the bird is on their shoulder. You put the bird in the cage, the bird is chilling. You get to your friend's house, you put the bird back in the cage, you give him a grape, he's great. I was like, oh my God. Like, can we just say, y'all can say what y'all want to. But the fact that animals seem to like Monique says a lot about her personality. Y'all can keep playing because I know y'all don't like her. There's some of y'all who don't like. I love Monique, and I'll be fighting y'all about this throughout the season. It's fine. It's fine. But anyway, so she rides down the street. That's right, down the street to Karen's house. Karen done bought a house in the neighborhood. Karen wants y'all to know that the money is good again, okay? Y'all can never play with her and old Ray there again, all right? Now, they sit down and they talk, and Karen is spilling some of her tea, y'all. I wish Karen would get those flyaways together, because that wig, Jesus. And why the white lady blind, Karen? I don't know. But I do know that that little short wig she had, I may not have liked the color that much, but I liked the cut. I thought the cut of that little short wig, I was like, yes, Miss Karen, yes, I'm here for that. You better refine this look, okay? Season for season, you better refine this look, okay? She got her a nice little house out there in Potomac. And y'all tried to make it seem like Monique was shading her, but I think what Monique meant is they don't need no big ass house. That house too little for me and my family, okay? That's what she meant. And y'all, I love Monique's house, so I know exactly what she meant. But Karen's house was nice too. I was like, this is cute, this is nice, let's go outside, let's sit by the pool, let's do it, okay? And Karen spilled the tea about how she and Ray are not in a good place right now, y'all. I'm gonna tell you why they're not in a good place. Because he's 70 and she's 50. And she out here living her life like it's golden and he on his way out. Like, he might live till he 88 years old. That's a reasonable thing. But are y'all humping in this time period? Because I can pretty much tell you that Karen is juiced up and ready to go. So if 70-year-old Ray can't keep up, then maybe you need to just kiss him on the cheek and, go ahead by your boyfriend's house and make sure he got everything he need before you leave. Like, these relationships have to change over time, okay? But she's worried. But she is ready to fight for her marriage. So we'll see how that all goes down. But child, you heard what I said, huh? Make sure he got the remote and a phone nearby and whatever else he need and go on by your boyfriend house, girl. So y'all, Giselle is moving into her home, which is still under construction, but a nice little bit of it is already done, okay? Y'all, Giselle decorates like a tacky church lady, y'all. I mean, when I saw that red, orange, and pink couch, I was like, bitch, who threw up on this sofa? Like, oh my God. To be such a beautiful, I think I'm the shit S type person. She is tacky, 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 tacky. Like, Lord have mercy, girl. What booklet did you buy that sofa in with the matching set and all of that? Y'all seen them church lady booklets with the matching sets and shit? Like, I just cannot, okay? Oh, Lord. Well, y'all know her and Jamal, her baby daddy, her ex-husband, are back together. Okay, we know because we saw them at Dave Chappelle's Netflix special. So we already know that they're together. Good for them, okay? But a lot of us think that the only reason she's back with Jamal is because her neck is getting older and she don't know how long these niggas gonna want to deal with this attitude and this high maintenance because she cute. Okay, she don't know how long she gonna have to deal with that. So her and Jamal have found their way back to one another and they're dating. The funny part is that their 3 children are not exactly happy about it. They don't trust Jamal, and they also feel like Jamal is only making an effort with them to impress Giselle. And I'm just kind of like, the fact that your children have the wherewithal to recognize that you're trying to shoplift the pootie and it's your pootie. It tells you a lot about the intelligence level and the bullshit that is going on. Okay, them children's intelligence level is high and y'all are fake, phony, and full of shit. And that's exactly what the kids said. They feel like it's fake. They feel like it's all fake, and I cannot blame them. I mean, it's just sad though. It's sad that they feel like that about him, but that goes to show how somebody, only cares about their kids when he's with their mother. A lot of y'all niggas are like that, and that's unfortunate, especially when y'all getting up on the pulpit to preach to people. But I digress. Chris and Candace, y'all. Chris and Candace have been married for a year now, and they're planning an anniversary party, and they're not going to overspend because Miss Dorothy is no longer footing the bill for anything. Okay, so Chris says, please do not overspend and stay within the confines of the budget. Giselle pulls up in Jamal's little bitty car so that they can, and I was like, is that Gucci print on the outside of the car? I was like, is that what that's supposed to be? Oh, okay, that's cute and tacky. Let's press on. They're supposed to try desserts for the party, okay? But really, it's a lot of shade. I don't even know why Giselle met up with Candace, because I just feel like Giselle is like really nasty to most people, so I just don't understand why she has any friends. But either way, she asks who Candace is inviting to her party, and she's inviting everybody except for Ashley, okay? Candace says that she's breastfeeding, she's busy, she doesn't have time to come to her party, and Ashley's sentiments are exactly that. She doesn't have time to fool la la around with Candace and what she perceives as her negative energy. We'll get to that in a minute. But they get into how Giselle feels some type of way about the way that Candace shaded her home, calling it a tear down in $900,000 log cabin. I thought that was hilarious. I think that Giselle is somebody that can dish it out but can't take it. You think that you can laugh and kiki about Miss Dorothy footing the bill for Candace's, new home, wherever that may be, and she won't say anything in response, like, talking about, oh, she's got the Twitter fingers and she needs to apologize and she doesn't feel bad. The point of the matter is that you start shit, and then when people finish it, you act like somebody did something to you. Oh, it wasn't even that bad. Bitch, it wasn't that bad to you. But you don't get to come at my neck and then get mad and want an apology when I come back at yours. It's retaliatory. Okay? Now, it may not be, the most mature thing to do, but I feel like Giselle's hypocrisy is exhausting. It's exhausting. So then we see Ashley. Ashley is a new mom, and she's into all things holistic and natural as it pertains to her baby. She's breastfeeding, and she's gotten really tight with Monique, because y'all know Monique is into the essential oils. Monique actually has an essential oil line that's about to come out, and I'm excited about it because I love essential oils, and essential oils are expensive. Like, if you fool around with Eaton Gardens, you know that it's expensive, okay? Like, for instance, I have rose oil. I love it. I put it in my on my essential oil beads, and I put it in a lot of like body stuff. But rose, I just love that smell. It's kind of like an alluring, sexy type of smell, so I keep rose oil. Rose oil is expensive. It's like $50 for like a what? I want to say a few milliliters, like not even a lot. So yeah, I'm interested to see what she's gonna do with her essential oil line. But back to Ashley. So Ashley takes a walk with Michael, and she says the baby has definitely eased her relationship with him, and that's great. She's extremely overprotective of the baby. That's great as well. I'm happy for Ashley. However, I do not think that the baby is going to save she and Michael's relationship. I think that it just slowed the deterioration down a tad bit. Gave it a little refresher. But eventually, I see this ending in divorce. Period. Hate to put that out there, but Michael is always getting himself in trouble, and he's a bit of an asshole. It's like, I'm fucking up, but I'm entitled to do so. I'm a creep. Moving along, Robin, Juan, and the kids. Y'all, Robin and Juan still together. We all saw that Robin and Juan got engaged during the taping. So I won't even waste y'all time going back and forth with all of this, okay? They want a new house. Robin wants an engagement or a wedding to happen before they buy a new house, and Juan is ready for that, and she cries because she been a strong black woman and, you know, dealt with him finding himself while she stayed and kept his bed warm for him. I mean, if that's how you want to live your life. But I'm tired of niggas loving us because we strong enough to deal with all of the emotional abuse. Anyway, so Ashley and Monique meet up to have adult time with their babies. And they both, like I said, had that same mindset on how to raise kids. So they are much closer now, okay? And when Monique comes in with that cute little boy and puts him on the pot, okay? I don't even know, what is her baby, like 1 year old or something like that, if that. Probably like 1. But she puts her baby on a pot. She said at 6 months, 4 months, whenever the baby starts sitting up straight, she puts the baby on a pot so that they can get used to using the bathroom. And she even wrote a book about it, and she put the book out today. It was on her Instagram that she posted about it because I was on her live last night. So I heard a lot about it. Good for her. And her baby is adorable. Like, oh my God. Okay, adorable. She talks to Ashley about how she just met with Candace and they talked over some of their issues. And at this point, Candace and Monique are trying to, you know, make up and get over the past. All right. Ashley cannot do the same. Ashley is in a space now where she doesn't want to be around anybody who she got to worry about throwing a butter knife at her, okay? She is not fooling with Candace. Candace is not fooling with her. Michael is not fooling with Chris. I don't like the way that Ashley tries to make it seem like Chris was coming for Michael. Michael is an asshole and thinks that he can, you know, outsmart and outwit people. Say little slick shit and then play the victim. No, Ashley. Okay, I'm sorry, but Candace and Chris were absolutely right in how they felt about Michael, period. I don't like Michael either. So at Chris and Candace's party, it's really nice, but it's a cash bar. And you all know most people feel like cash bars are tacky. You're going to invite me to a party, at least pay for the liquor. Okay. I mean, that's how I felt about the wedding situation. And I also don't want to come to your wedding if you don't have alcohol. Tell me ahead of time. Okay. So I know not to come, or to bring the liquor in my bag if I love you enough to sit through a wedding without liquor, okay? But either way, Chris and Candace's venue is very beautiful. She's dressed, it's supposed to be diamonds and denim. He's wearing denim looking like Jodeci, and she's wearing diamonds and, you know, looking like a cute little chocolate covered Barbie princess. Beautiful, okay? Wendy comes in. Wendy is the new girl. Karen says hi to her and does the fake hi. Oh, okay, good. Says that they have been, you know, running around the same circles for quite some time now, and she's not impressed by Wendy. I'm like, Karen, of course you aren't impressed by Wendy. Why would you be? Had to bring that little Karen mouth back for y'all right quick. Monique and Wendy, on the other hand, have a lot in common. They both have 3 children in the same age group. All 3 kids are in the same age group. I think it's like 6, 4, and 8 months or 9 months. Yeah, okay, Monique's baby is 9 months at this point. So yeah, then Wendy says that she's Nigerian. Monique found out she's 35% Nigerian because we've all done our ancestry at this point. I'm still waiting on mine. I cannot wait to find out because I have no idea, you know, like what country in Africa my family is actually from. We have a really, you know, deep history here in Louisiana. And it's believed that my mom's side might be from Haiti, but, you know, before that, we're not sure. Can't wait to find out. But anyway, Giselle, Candace, and Karen go outside because Candace feels as if Giselle is upset about something and she, you know, isn't being honest about it. Like, what's the problem? You obviously are bothered. Talk to me about it. At first, Giselle says that nothing is wrong. And then she tells Candace that if Candace can be quiet, then she'll tell her what the problem is. And I'm like, why do you have to be so condescending when you talk to people? Like, why does she have to be quiet? You know, she's asking you if something is wrong. If something is wrong, don't tell me I need to be quiet in order to hear it when you just told me that there wasn't a problem when I asked you the first time. She wants people to beg to find out what the problem is. I'm not doing that shit with you. I'm only going to ask you one time if something is wrong, okay? After that, it's over, okay? If you want to be upset, if you want to feel some type of way after I have already inquired, that's it. We're not about to keep going through this so you could feel like a victim. Like, people love to do that, especially Giselle, okay? But Giselle's problem is that she feels as if Candace didn't apologize to her or Ashley for the things she said on Twitter. Monique and Wendy walk up and join the conversation, and Monique changes the conversation to Jamal. We're all paying attention to the fact that Giselle is back with Jamal, and Giselle seems so uncomfortable being questioned about her relationship with Jamal. But if the shoe was on the other foot, she'd be all in somebody's business, okay? Like, she's amazing to me. She is definitely one of those I can dish it but can't take it type bitches. Wendy says that she's worked with Jamal. They've marched and done protests together. Monique asked about Giselle's independence. Like, I know that you were really, coming into your own with your business. How is that going to work with you being with Jamal? And Giselle says the best thing she could have done was divorce him. She found herself, and she's definitely going to fight to retain what she's gained of herself throughout their relationship, but they've decided to work it out. And Karen is like, well, good, work it out, but if it's not going to work out, can you please get rid of him before we start to get used to him, please, okay? Like, we ain't got time to be starting to like this nigga off for y'all to break up and shit, okay? We ain't got time for that. And Giselle says, well, I have not brought him around any of you. And Candace says, well, that's your fault. I invited him here, okay? I invited him to pray over the group, and you didn't want him to do it. So it's on you. She was being cute and funny, but Giselle is feeling some type of way. I feel like Giselle wants people to kiss her ass. And then we find out that Charisse is there, you guys. I don't know what Charisse is doing there. I thought Charisse didn't want to be a part of this. Why is Charisse here? Either way, Monique says that Charisse put some nasty rumors out there about her, and it caused some friction between she and her husband, Chris. I don't know what that's about. I'm curious to find out. From what I understand, it might have been that she cheated or he. Look, I don't know what happened. All I know is I'm definitely going to be trying to hit her up about that. I think she might have been on live right now. I think she might be on live right now. Child, I might have to DM her later or get on another live later on. But she said she didn't want to talk about it. She told the producer she didn't want to talk about it, which makes me feel like there must be some truth to it if you don't want to talk about it. So Candace invites Karen and her mom on the microphone to say some words to her about marriage. Karen starts to talk about her and Ray's relationship, making everyone uncomfortable because it's not about you, it's about Candace and Chris. But I understood what she meant. At some point, you're going to go through the phase that we're going through now, and just know that, we're going to be here to support you. Fine, Karen. Then Dorothy's drunk ass gets on the microphone and tells Chris that she's happy that he can make love to her daughter, to Candace. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I guess she means like in her 35 years of relationships, penises have stopped working, child. I don't know. But all I know is Dorothy needs to put the liquor down. She's embarrassing herself. And then they show, Monique smiling and watching as Chris and Candace dance together with the black and white, obscured video to show that it's all gonna go down. Monique, let her go, and all of that. So I can't wait. Look like Monique gonna whip on her ass, and that's unfortunate. Before I go, so I was watching a little bit of Watch What Happens Live, and Giselle and Keke Palmer were on there. Now, I don't know why Keke Palmer was shading Monique so much. I don't know. She seems to really like Candace, and I think that's probably why. I like Candace too, but I can be neutral. I like them both, and I'm going to be neutral about it. Monique is really my girl, but I do like Candace. So I'm not going to act like I don't just because, I might like Monique a little bit more. Either way, Giselle was asked about Monique's song. Y'all know Monique has a rap song that she put out, kind of going at the ladies on the show. And Giselle uses the movement, the pandemic, and the racial tensions as a way to make Monique look like a bad person, talking about she's glorifying violence in the song. And during this time, we don't need anybody to be glorifying violence. And I was just like, really? You gonna grandstand on the movement to try to make Monique seem like a bad person? Bitch, there's violence everywhere. There is violence on television. There's violence in music. There's violence against women. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Giselle? Like, that type of shit makes me upset. Now, Monique could care less, okay? Because at this point, she has grown tired of trying with these batches. But I'm gonna be trying to tear into Giselle's ass every chance I get, because I feel like she's always doing shit like this. Just unnecessary, bottom of the barrel ass shade. And then when people do it back to her, she plays the victim. I ain't got time. But anyway, y'all, that was Real Housewives of Potomac. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next.